Hey everyone, this is AVJVGaming bringing you the second video of this trading technique series for FIFA 15, where we're going to be focusing in on the second trading technique, which is going to be the mass bidding technique. And this is such a simple method, but I want to bring it out to you guys because it will help you at making a lot of coins very simply. And also I'm going to simplify the method and take you step by step. So if you're also new to my channel, be sure to check out some of my other trading videos and also my journey series, and also subscribe. You're going to see lots more videos which will help you to maximize your coins in FIFA 15. Now, we're going to go and look for our first player, and I'll explain the method, which is very self-explanatory. It's where you bid on lots of players, but of the same type. Now, over here, I'm looking for Szczesny, and what you do is you shortlist maybe a handful of players. I'd say between 3 to 5 players. And you can see over here, what I'm going to do is find the cheapest buy now for him. So he's going to be the first of my 3 players I think I'm going to do in this video. I found out that his cheapest buy now is 1,900, so I'm going to go on maximum price and put in, I think, 1,000 coins. Let's try that one out, see how neat that pop up over here, and whichever ones I see, I'm going to pop bids on them. Now, some of you will be saying, pop bids on players. Yep, that's a good thing to do, and that's exactly what the mass bidding is all about, putting loads of bids on players. But if they got 2 hours, and this is where where you need to be careful of, if the player's got more than 1 hour until it expires, don't put a bid on it just yet. You can add it to your transfer targets, but the reason I say this is because mass bidding is all about making coins quickly, and if a player does have a very long time until it expires, you don't want to be losing your coins where you could have potentially picked up maybe 2 or 3 players in that period of time. So definitely don't put bids on players that have got more than an hour. Anything under an hour I think is perfectly fine. And over here we're moving on to our second player, which is Maxim, 5-star skiller this year, and last year he was a silver, so he's been upgraded quite nicely. I think his cheapest buy now is 1,800, and we're going to do the same thing again. And one thing I have to stress, always bid as low as you can. Now the reason I bid 700 on this one instead of 650 is because 650 is his discard rate. I think it's 656 coins to discard him, so I want to bid 700, that way there'll be no one else outbidding me unless they want to actually get him to play with him. So you guys get what exactly I'm saying there. You don't want to have people who just bid on players just to discard them. You want to sort of avoid that, and also buy it as cheap as possible. I have to stress that one a lot. The cheaper you buy it, the more profit you're making, and that means the fewer trades you have to do. And say for example I pick up 10 of one player and I'm going to be able to make 500 coins on each one. We're talking about 5,000 coins profit. Whereas if I was picking up 10 players and only making, say, about 100 coins or even 50 coins after tax, that's only 500 coins. So you see the difference. It's almost a mega difference if you pick up players and make a bigger profit margin. So, over here we're looking for Gervinho, a little bit more expensive. The more coins you have with this method, the more it sort of helps you out a little bit, because you can look into more expensive players, and Gervinho's cheapest I think is 2,500. So I'm going to go and quickly search his maximum price at 1,500. I'm trying to make 1,000 coins per Gervinho, as that will be really good. Now, the next bit is, if you've won your players, what do you do with them? Do you list them all at the same time, or do you go and put them all up at the same time, or do you list them one by one? Now the method behind this one is you're going to list them up one by one, and you're going to list it a little bit cheaper than the next one in the market. So if the average price going at the market is 1,600, for example, say Szczesny is 1,600, you're going to list yours for 1,500 or 1,400, and it should give you a very quick sale. And it's a very nice method because it does roll your coins in very quickly, and then once that one's sold, you can sell your next one. And that way, if you list all of them up at the same time, and this is a bit of logic as well, if you list up all your cards under the cheapest one all at the same time, someone's going to do the exact same thing to you and list a card cheaper than yours. So that's what you've got to be careful of. You've always got to be careful. If you list too many in one go, someone might outbid you, or might put another one, sorry, not outbid you, someone might undercut you in the market. So you want to avoid that. So that's why I list my cards one at a time, and that way you get a quick sale and you make your profit quite nicely. And you can see I've actually got my coins down to 2,800. So I'm going to probably just look for, I think, another player, just see what we can find. Normally I use the Barclays Premier League. You can use the Serie A, you can use the Bundesliga, any league you prefer, but you've got to be able to know which players you're going to make your most coins off. And over here we're looking at Rodriguez. This guy looks to be around about 3.5, maybe 4,000 coins. So I'm going to put bids on these ones. If I can even win one of him, I'm talking about at least 3k profit, easy. So that's exactly how you do the mass bidding method. It's very simple, very self-explanatory. Bid on loads of players, and what I'd always suggest if you've maybe got 5 players that you choose to do this with, if you find someone's doing the same method with the same player, switch it up to another player. So maybe move over to the Serie A and use a player like Ibarbo, because he's going to be a very demand player. Maybe use another player that's going for around about 2 or 3k if you've got more coins. So that way it helps you make more coins and you move over from players. Because if you're sticking with the same 5 players and someone else is doing the same players as you, you're going to find you're going to be battling it out, getting into bidding wars, and it might never ever help you too much. But this is a very simple method. It helped me make a lot of coins at the beginning, so that's exactly why I want to show you. And it's been doing it quite well for me recently. So hopefully you all did enjoy this technique, and also it's a bit of a tutorial into the method. And also let me know, guys, if you want to see any other trading techniques. I'm going to be having some out in the upcoming days. And if we hit 30 likes on this video, I'll bring out another trading technique. So hopefully you all have enjoyed. By all means, please do drop it a like and subscribe if you're new for more daily FIFA 15 videos and, these tips and techniques. And this has been AVJVGaming, and I'll catch you all for the next video.